medium and medium. So the first question is, like, we need to calculate the sum of two integers and without using these operators, plus and minus. So we need to return, for example, a plus b, which is 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, but we can't use this plus and minus operator. So can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so if anyone has done this question or has any approach in their mind, please feel free to share. We are here just to see how our thoughts get started when we don't see, when there is any unknown question.
I can share like my thoughts if but wait for anyone if anyone else want to share their first.
Yeah, sure. Anyone else has any thought?
I think we can use bitwise operator to work on this. So I think using an XOR would XOR and AND I think would help here.
Yep.
Okay, bitwise operator like XOR.
XOR and the AND operator would work here, I guess.
Okay, and operator. Okay.
So I think it's better if we write down the binary representation of any two numbers, and that way maybe it might make it easy to understand.
So my question is how this, first of all, thought comes in someone's mind that we should go for bitwise operator?
Because I mean, the question itself says if you're not allowed to use addition or subtraction, then the first thing that would comes is, I mean, you can represent any integer in binary format, and then shifting these and then working on those bits, and finally, you know, I mean, underlying and underneath any number, what lies is it's in just the computer representation. So that's the thought that comes to people's mind.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds one approach. And can you elaborate how we should take further steps while using these operators? Because there are XOR and AND operator. So for example,
Yes.
we just need to do, we need to do XOR and then add, how it should be.
Yeah, let me think. Actually, I solved this problem maybe a couple of weeks ago. Let me just try to think it over.
Sure. And meanwhile, anyone else has
Yes,
any thoughts?
can I share my screen?
Sure. I'll stop sharing. Yes.
And who suggested this approach to use and like XOR and like can you just provide your name?
Hi, my name is Jim.
Hey, Jim. Okay.
Fun games, yeah.
So let me share my screen.
Sure.
You guys see in OneNote?
Yeah.
Okay. So to do it like real quick. First, let's talk about like what those operator means. Okay. We talked about two different operators here. One is AND operator, correct?
Yes, and
and the second one is XOR operator. Okay. So in case of AND operator, if our input is okay, not this one. Okay. If our input can be either 0, it can be 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
And this is the result row, like where we are going to figure out the results. So what's the end of 0 and 0?
0.
0,
End of 0 and 1?
0,
End of 1 and 0?
0.
0,
End of 1 and 1?
1.
1.
Okay. So this AND operator is pretty clear. Okay. Let me see if I can copy this. No, I cannot, like this. Okay, so this is the AND truth table for the AND, and this is the truth table for XOR. So if in the same way we have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay, and this is the result table. Okay, what should be the XOR of 0 and 0?
0.
It's a OR operator. Okay, if it is a XOR operator, if the bits are same, it's 1.
0.
No, I think it's if the
1.
bits are-
Okay, because if it is a OR operator, then 0 and 0 is 0. XOR works like little different from the OR operator, where if the bits are same, the result is 1.
No, I think you are saying opposite. I
Should be
think
zero, Gaurav.
We-
0, 0 should be 0. If the digits are same, then it's 0. If there
Okay.
is a
Yep.
yeah. So now it's 1.
My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is also 1.
And then it's 0.
Yeah, this is 0. Yeah. Thank you guys for correcting. It's still like working on these from quite some time. I get confused. Okay. Now let me take an example. So these two operators are clear, AND and XOR, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let me take one example now. Okay. Let's say we have a number as first number is 4, and then the second number is 2. Okay.
Mhm.
So what should be the representation of 4?
1, 0, 0.
What's the representation of 2? Like I'm
Zero.
ignoring the other bits which are on the left. I'm just like using the bits which are required. Okay.
Yep.
This is the representation of 2. Okay. So what should be the result?
Do one.
6.
6. Okay. Like if we are adding, what should be the result? Okay. Now looking at these two operators AND and XOR, what do you guys think can give us 6? So what's the representation of 6?
1, 1, 0.
1, 1, 0, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So which operator can give us this result among AND and XOR operator?
So, I mean, we cannot directly get 6 with just one operation. I think
No, we
need to
cannot.
also-
Example, yeah.
We cannot. But I'm taking a case where the bits, like the one, we can have like zeros. Okay. In the two numbers, but like let's say we don't have like 2 ones. Okay. If at one place for one number it is 1, the other place it is 0. Okay. So if we take a look at this like 4 and 2, I understand it cannot be done in like one operation, but the XOR operator, if we just like take a look blindly, XOR operator will give the desired result here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, because 1, 0 is 1, 0, 1 is 1, 0, 0 is 1. Okay, so XOR operator is giving us the desired result.
Yes.
Okay, so it won't give us the desired result if let's say this is 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, then 5 and 7, maybe in this case also it will give.
I think if it's about 10, whenever there is a carry involved is when I
Yeah,
think
yeah, when there is a carry involved, let's say like if it is 6,
10, maybe 9 and 2.
yeah,
No, this is also
Yeah.
having required a carry as well.
yeah, it required a carry. So in this case we will get the result as 4. if we simply perform the XOR operator. Okay.
It's 6 plus 2, 8 should be.
Yeah, we require it. Okay.
Mhm.
But if we simply perform the XOR operator, it will give us 4.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we cannot like rely on the XOR operator. That is correct.
Yes.
Okay. But if the bits are different, then for sure, like we can perform the XOR operator.
Yes.
Okay. That's the first fundamental here. I'm going to like revert it 4 and 6 the way it was. Okay. Now let's talk about, I need to like insert a negative here. Give me a sec. Now let's talk about what if a number is 7 and 7. What's the representation of 7?
1, 1, 1.
0, 1, 1.
I'm just taking like 4 because it will involve carry. Okay, 1, 1, and 1. Correct?
Yes.
Now, if we have to add in terms of binary, okay, binary itself, okay, what will like 1 plus 1 give us?
You mean XOR or
No, like and I'm not doing like XOR, neither I'm doing AND. I'm trying to perform addition, the plus operator.
Okay, it will give 2.
Yeah, the plus operator on this one. Okay,
2.
and 2 is represented as,
1, 0.
and we can also have 3, like we will see in a while.
1.
So it will give us 2, 0. Okay, and think in terms of binary only. Okay, what should be the carry?
1.
Carry will go here 1, right?
Yes.
Now 1 plus 1 plus 1,
3.
3.
3. Okay, it is 1, 1.
Yes.
Okay, 1, and then the carry will go over 1. Again 1 plus 1 plus 1, 1. Carry will go here. Okay, 1, 0, 0,
1.
1. Okay, does this represent 14?
So
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
yeah.
Okay, so this is the binary representation of 14. Now, if the carry is involved, okay, this is the row for the carry. Okay, I cannot highlight. Okay, so this is the row like which is highlighted for the carry. Okay, and we have seen that whatever is the result. Okay, so let me like remove these here to be very clear. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, when we got the carries are shifted 1 bit by onto the left. Okay, when we took the carry in picture. Correct?
Yes.
So what I mean, if you see these examples here, okay, when we are applying the carry, they are shifted by 1 bit onto the left.
Yes.
Correct? So what we can do, we can utilize these two properties of carry, like to figure out the carry and to figure out the sum if the bits are different, and then we can see if we can come up with the solution. Okay, let me take an example which is there in the problem, which will make it like more clear. Okay, so the problem is that is given to us is 1 and 3. Okay, what's the binary representation of 1?
0, 0, 1.
0, 0, 1. Yeah, I will like leave this here. And what's the binary representation of 3? 0 and 1. Oh, sorry, 1 and 1. Okay, and the result should be 4, which should be 1, 0, and 0. Okay, now we have to arrive at 4 using AND and XOR operators. Okay, so let's take it step by step. What if, so looking at these two symbols, we know that at what places we are going to get a carry?
1 and 1 gives carry.
Yeah, 1 and 1 here will give carry. Okay, so this column is going to give us a carry. Whatever carry we are going to get at this location, we have to apply at this location. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what if we apply A and B first? Okay, this operation first, A and B. What it will give us?
0, 1.
It will give 1.
1 0.
Yeah, 1, 0.
Okay, okay. So our carry is 1, or let me write the values for A and B too, so it is more clear. Our A is 0 1. Our B is 1 1, which is 3, and we are trying to figure out a carry using A and B, which will be 1 1 0. Okay,
A 0 1. I suppose.
Yeah, should be 0.
0 1. Yeah.
carry is 0 1. Okay, now after we got a carry, what if we do the XOR of A and B? What we will get?
1 0.
Okay, so looking at this example, this table, okay, if the bits are different, it will simply merge those bits. Okay, if it is 1 and 0 1 1 and 0 1, it is going to like merge these bits. And this example, this carry A and B gave us the carry at that location. So we first figured out the carry, and then we will merge all the bits using A XOR B. Okay, so in this case it will be 1 0, right? Okay, now what if we got this carry 0 1? We took a look that whatever carry we are getting, we have to left shift by 1 bit.
Right.
Okay, because the carries need to be applied leaving 1 position from the right. Okay, so carry 1, what it will give us, like if we shifted by 1 bit.
1 0.
1 0. Okay, this is
Yep.
the carry, and we will store this, like for the sake of variables, we will let's store A equal to A XOR B, and we will store the, and B will,
I think
and then,
B will be the new.
yeah, B will be carry
Okay.
XOR, oh sorry, left shift 1, which will be
1
1
0.
0. Okay,
Yes.
now repeat the same operation. Okay, carry, what should be the carry A and B?
It will be 1 0 again. Yeah. New A and B with, if we take, then it's 1 0. Yes.
What is A and B?
A and B, or A's or B? Yeah, A's
Yeah,
or B. it
A
should
or
be.
B?
1 0 with 1 0, it will be 0 0.
Yeah, it will become 0 0. Okay, what should be the B then?
Carry left shift. Again, it will be 0 0
Whatever our carry is,
1 0. So it will be 0 0.
It will be 0 0.
0, 0.
1 0 0. Yeah, that
Yep.
sounds good.
okay, it cannot be like 0 0, because remember, like if we are 32, like it will shift shifted by 1. Okay,
Mhm.
and then again
A and B.
If we take, let me like copy this here. What is the carry? A and B?
Now A is 0, 0 and B is 1, 0, 0. So it will be 1, 0, 0.
0, 0. No carry, I think.
No, so it will be 0, 0, 0. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
What will be A XOR B?
1, 0, 0.
1, 0, 0. Yes.
Okay. What should be the B?
Carry XOR carry
1, 0, 0.
be 0 only.
Because now our carry is 0.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we will keep repeating these operations until our B becomes 0. Okay.
Mhm.
Because that's the carry. We got the carry, and then the carry we are shifting left by 1 bit. Okay, which we again need to add it to A using A XOR B. Because we saw XOR will simply merge the bits, okay, which are different, and will give us the carry, which need to be shifted by left by 1 bit to do the addition again. So XOR is kind of addition if the bits are different, and will give us the positions where we have the carry, which you have to shift left before applying it onto the next operation. So in this case, we got the result as 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
that sounds great.
Yeah.
I
believe
have
that
one question.
yes.
Yeah. So when we are at the last step, when we were at the last step of B, we put all the zeros. When we were shifting carry with 1, yes, all last step. So
Yes.
why we didn't shifted 1 more to the left, like 1, 0, 0, 0?
So you are
Cause,
looking at the
cause,
carry.
'cause see,
That will be
uh,
0.
at this location, okay,
Mm-hmm.
when we calculated the carry, okay, it's A and B. Take a look at the previous one. What's the A and B values? A is 0,
Mm-hmm.
B is 4, okay,
Yes,
or the representation is 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0.
yes.
So carry, whatever the carry we are going to get for the next operation, okay,
Okay,
is going to be 0. Okay,
okay,
cause see this operation, that's how like we are trying to figure out the carry. Okay, if it is 1, 1, we got a carry 1. If it is again 1, 1, we got a carry 1. If it is a 1, 1, we got a
okay.
carry 1. Okay, if the bits are different, then
Got,
there is no carry. They will be simply merged to each other.
got
So,
it, got it, got
so
it.
that's the basic idea.
Yeah,
Um,
I actually haven't checked. It's 0, 0 carry, carry. So how it will be shifted is no 1.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, thank you so much, Gaurav, and great explanation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So anyone has any doubt or wants to discuss any other approach? So let me share. So it will take negatives as well, because in question, let me share my screen. So we have the negative as well, like -2 and 3. So it will take care.
Yep, it will take care of it. Like if you see the negative number, uh,
Mhm.
for the negative, I believe the leftmost bit should be set as 1. Okay, so
Mhm.
give it a try. Like in the similar way, it will work.